what's good, man? It's your boy ChristianCole1K. Back at it again with another reaction. Today we're reacting to drill rappers who backdoor people. Just by the title, I'm already knowing it's gonna be some Bloodhound Lil Jeff, Bloodhound Q50 in this video. I'm knowing on Frick they gonna be here. That's all I hear about. Bloodhound Q50 taking somebody's chain, Bloodhound Q50 robbing somebody. So I'm already knowing he's finna be up in here. So if you're watching this, you know what I'm saying, like, comment, subscribe, trying to grow my channel. You know what I'm saying? Just started. I'll be dropping reactions consistently like every single day. I ain't gonna wait too long. Let's get to the video.
From PNV Jay getting backdoored by Dougie B for his chain, to Lil Scoom lining up Monty and Lil Rob, from Set the Trend getting exposed by his own bro Joe Bands, to Young Liv's chain ending up in Tay Savage's hands, and even Bloodhound Q50 allegedly backdooring Big Champ for his chain.
Told
This is
y'all.
drill rappers who backdoored
Told
other
y'all.
rappers. Q50 backdoors Big Champ. Q50
Told
didn't
y'all.
just diss Big Champ. He humiliated him, and he did it on camera with the chain still around his neck. The whole backdoor started with Q50 flashing Big Champ's jewelry on IG. He claimed that Big Champ was a saint and threatened him to get it back in blood. It wasn't just petty, it was personal.
Time a nigga treating their ass, they want to bring up money. You can't do that with me, champ. You know that. What the you been posting police? No, yes, I already told him about that. Go keep posting that motivational police ass shit. Your on, nigga. You ain't got shit to worry about. Your ass going to heaven. You cool. Your ass ain't did shit at all. Your ass a saint. Lame ass, old, lame, goofy ass nigga. Stay out of this.
Bro, he trying to make him feel bad that he going to heaven and like he's a good person. I ain't even gonna say good person, but he ain't never did nothing wrong. You feel me? He trying to make it seem like going to heaven is a bad thing, being the same as a bad thing. Bro, these dudes is crazy, bro. That's crazy.
That's all I'm gonna let him on first grade.
Great ideas can come from anywhere. With Wix, you
Thought ass.
Big Champ is the cousin of Big A, one of O Block's top
Bro,
shooters who was close
what?
to King Von. So
This dude just have a skirt on or a dress?
the cousin of Big A.
Yeah. So that's his cousin. Yeah, the whole family going outside. I ain't gonna fake.
One of O Block's
I
top
ain't gonna
shooters who was
fake.
close to King Von. So when Q50 took his chain, it wasn't just robbing some rapper, it was a move on legacy. Big Champ responded with a couple flicks holding racks, trying to laugh it off, calling Q50 broke, but the damage was done. He went live, flexing jewelry wrapped around a Maybach logo, and told fans to tune in. Then he hopped on IG Live and went on a full-blown rant, clowning Big Champ for crying over the chain, exposing how he used to glaze Q50 and tell him he doesn't have to prove himself anymore.
Who is that, dude? On my digger, please. Cause you know personally. My digger don't even play with me. Around you. Cause all that shit you was saying on my dick, come on. Your ass was saying all type of I'ma do this, I'ma do that. On my dick, come on. Yo, lame nigga. All that sneak dissing you was doing. Then when I get around, you wanna show me shine ass. What your on, nigga?
Oh, okay. So he was sneak this on Q50 or something like that. Okay, that make him look a little worse. That make him look a little better. That make him look a little better. He probably talking. You know what I'm saying? Talking crazy behind his back. You know what I'm saying? On the act cords when he see him. That make more sense. Okay, but man, this joint not cool, bro. Robbing people, feel me, sliming people out. You know what I'm saying? Just being a bad dog, that's not cool, man. And karma really a bitch, bro. You know what I mean? Living like this, that ain't how you gonna live, bro. This ain't cool.
Don't even play with me. On my dick, I'm my champ. You know that.
But that do make more sense though.
Come on, champ. That's me we talking about.
He probably
My
had
dick the
hate.
same.
He not
The
small enough.
same young turn.
That's how it should be.
I do this, I do that. You ain't even gotta do that no more, little bro. You ain't gotta prove yourself. Get your ass on, nigga. Go do something. On my dick, I'm on my first time seeing your meeting your. You sat with me for an hour and talked about all type of goofy shit that I didn't want to ask, nigga. I don't even want to. I ain't even talk about that shit. On my dick, on your ass, the Jake's damn near.
Q50 also clapped back on Champ calling Q50 broke by telling Champ he used to give him money to play dice and told him to buy a new chain if he can afford it.
Hey, bro, so you talking about hundreds, all you up on my dick, come at the girl and we was shooting dice. You forgot I had to get your some money. Talking about all this hundred shit you could keep. Hey, on my dick, on Dino, when you upload, when you did you upload all hundreds? That little ass light ass shit. On my dick, come on, you doing some shit you supposed to do, you lame ass. Go get in the streets and go get your feet wet.
He's on
Fourth
his
grade, that's
ass.
exactly what he gonna do. go buy another one. If you can, you po ass got I know you. Oh ass hurt.
Talking
This
crazy.
situation gets even worse when Q50 treats Big Champ by exposing him for being freaky as hell. Q50 got one of his little homies to speak on what they allegedly saw in Champ's phone.
That's not. You want me to tell these people what I seen in what we seen in your phone? On my dick, I'll wake a little bro up right now and tell him what he seen in your phone. On my dick, come on. Y'all want? Come on. All right, bet. Hey, wake my little brother up. Hold on. Hey, baby flat. Hey, wake up, bro. Your little ass too high. Wake up.
So much drink, yours is dope. Shit on
Hey, boy. Wake up, boy. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Hey, you listening? You listening? You listening? Wake up, you listening? Hey, what the seen in Champ phone? What you see?
I'm playing with his ass.
Faggot ass. Let's talk about it.
Whoa.
From first grade, I ain't gonna.
Big Champ, bro. You just going outside, bro. You down bad, you down horrendous. You got your chain took, you got your jewelry took, and Q50 is over here exposing you on live. You being broke, can I pay for you in these dice games, bet for you, not even bet for you. Put money up so you can bet. Now he's saying you playing with your butt, bro. Yo, it's crazy, man. Big Champ need to do his Instagram, all social media. He just need to go out the grid for all that. Cause it's crazy, like that's crazy. He really exposed it. It's crazy.
Just stop playing with me, Champ, folks. Go lay down, folks.
Champ months before rapped about dying behind his chain in his song Demons. You know they don't gotta ask.
Then you
They
capping in
already
your
know.
rap talking about Champ. You going outside in the big 2025. You know they don't gotta ask. They already know. If they mention my name in the streets, it's bound to get ugly. Go ahead, try to reach with this chain around my neck. Best believe I stand on principle. I'll die by my respect. And these diamonds on my neck, they shine like TV static. He said, best believe I stand on principle. I'll die by my respect. No respect for this chain around my neck. Best believe I stand on principle. Big chain. Now they bringing up receipts. Are you saying you gonna do something? You ain't do nothing. Yeah, again, you gotta hang it up. I hope this is a script, like y'all just joking, like publicity or something like that. Y'all got a song coming out. He dead for real. He seen videos in your phone. He can't. Yeah, this can't be no stunt. Cause he talking about he seen videos you playing with your butt. They ain't talking about he had to pay for you in dice games. You going outside, Big Champ. You going outside. I don't even know about this. My first time ever even hearing about Big Champ. But you going outside, bro.
No, if they mention my name in the streets, it's bound to get ugly. Go ahead, try to reach for this chain around my neck. Best believe I stand on principles. I'll die behind my respect. And these diamonds on my neck, they shine like TV static. Q50 flipped the line against him. That's around my neck. Come die about it then. The disrespect wasn't just verbal.
Now
The chain he took became a trophy.
Now nigga is quoting your songs. This is crazy.
And instead of laying low after the incident, Q50 used it to build clout, referencing it over and over online. But the streets saw what happened. A rapper got caught lacking, his chain got snatched, and the guy who took it went live clowning him for it. Fans were very vocal on the situation, but fans started catching on to what was happening behind the scenes, and they had a lot to say. The energy around Q50 wasn't the same anymore. One comment hit deep. He lost himself after Jeff died. That alone told the whole story. People could feel the shift. After Bloodhound Lil Jeff got killed, Q50 stopped moving like the same person. Another fan commented, "Seen this before? Soon gone check." Fans were saying they've seen this exact type of betrayal play out before, and it usually ends with fatal consequences. If Q50 really backdoored Big Champ, karma might already be on the way. That comment didn't come from hate, it came from experience. People know how this story ends. Someone else stepped in to give Jeff his respect. Jeff knew how to do it without overly acting tough. It just came easy. That ain't even me being funny, I'm just being honest. Even after death, Jeff's presence is being felt. Fans remember how authentic he
Nah, for
was.
real.
He didn't need to do too much. He was just naturally solid. That's what makes the contrast with Q50 feel even worse. While Jeff earned his name by being real, Q50's clout is now getting questioned because of how overly tough he's trying to be. Another top comment added, "Bro giving away all his energy to negativity. Need to switch it up, 50." That was a message straight from the heart. People can see Q50 spiraling, drowning in pain and paranoia. From allegedly sliding for Jeff to possibly lining up Big Champ, it looks like everything he's doing is just feeding into more destruction. The fans want him to stop, switch lanes, and escape before it's too late. But in the
Need
street,
to.
once your name's tied to a back door, there's usually no turning back. Even E-Dog, a respected name from O-Block, had to separate himself publicly, saying, "He not from O-Block. We don't get robbed." That statement alone told fans everything they needed to know. Champ wasn't getting love from his own people after it happened.
Damn.
To make it worse, the chain incident happened after Champ had been claiming O-Block ties for clout, and now the same block was distancing itself. What made the back
That's my last time pausing. But they got this jewelry took, exposed for being broke. What else? Exposed for having videos in his phone planning this, you know what? Now his own, I ain't even gonna say his own block, because it sounds like he not really from old block, but a block he was claiming, just disclaimed him, just owned him. Gang. Hang it up, gang. Hang it up, man.
backdoor feel even more solidified was that Q50 used to show Champ love. He said it himself on live. He protected him when he came around, had real love for Bro, and made sure he was good. That made the robbery feel like betrayal. One minute he was watching over him. Next minute he's flexing the chain on Instagram with Lil Jeff playing in the background. Dougie B backdoors PNVJ. In the early days of Bronx Drill, PNVJ was one of the first names to break through. Before the rise of DOA and the new wave of rappers, PNVJ had already carved out his lane. He was flashy, loud, and had a presence that caught attention fast. His signature chain, repping PNV, became a part of his identity. But with that shine came enemies. And behind the scenes, not everybody around him was as loyal as they seemed. One of the most whispered rumors in the Bronx is that Dougie B, another rising star from the city, allegedly backdoored PNVJ, setting him up to get robbed for that very same chain. The two were seen together in the early days. There were mutual connections, shared events, and even talks in the streets that they had respect for each other's hustle. But that didn't mean it was all love. As the Bronx scene got more competitive and more violent, envy started slipping into camps that once looked tight from the outside. The streets move on loyalty, but in drill, loyalty can change fast when clout and money are on the line. And in this case, some believe Dougie B saw an opportunity and took it. And that's exactly what he did. PMVJ got caught lacking, and his chain was taken. It wasn't no regular street robbery. People close to the situation said it felt like someone gave up his location. Dougie B hopped on live happy as hell, flexing with his chain, calling himself PNV Duggs.
PNV Duggs, though, what's up? What's up with y'all niggas, man? What's up with y'all niggas? What's up with y'all niggas, man? Boy, y'all niggas on my dick, bro. I'm not even laughing, bro. I'm dead ass, bro. I'm dead ass, bro. I'm coming different. I'm coming different, nigga. Coming hard.
Bro, this shit not cool, bro.
Come on. Come on.
Like somebody
Y'all niggas
trusting you and then you
y'all
backdoor 'em,
seen,
you
y'all seen,
cross
bro,
them.
y'all
This
niggas
shit.
ball.
PNV, stupid.
None of y'all niggas, bro.
G,
None of y'all niggas, bro.
tell my son Quad Money what the
Shut up,
fuck
nigga.
is going on, man.
Shut up, nigga.
Tell him we got
These really be going live on
on his
Facebook.
side.
Shut up, nigga.
Tell him call me, G.
Come on, shut up, nigga.
Tell Quad Money, yo, free my son Quad Money.
PNVJ opened up about how the robbery went down, and he made it clear it wasn't no random chain snatching. He wasn't caught slipping on a block and surprised by some ops. According to Jay, the incident happened while he was at the studio. He noticed a group of people pulling up and immediately felt something was off. He tried to dip, but it was already too late. They pressed him, and what followed was a full-blown jump. Jay explained that it was 3 dudes who beat him down and took his chain, but what hurt more was that the people he came with didn't do a thing.
As would do in the industry or that industry shit. I'm just here to tell what happened. You feel me, bro? It was no it's just snatch my chain. It was no, oh, we saw him on some Trill Sammy shit. Or we in the old right here and we just snatched this shit and ran off, or we just took his shit and he ain't do nothing. You feel me? I'm at the studio. I see I try to get up out of there because the with pulled up on me. You feel me? And they beat me up for my chain. You feel me? I put up a whole fight for my shit. It was no just take my, no. I put up a fight for my chain. I put up a fight, and I was with did not do shit. With they didn't do shit. They watched me get beat up. You feel me? They watched me, nigga. They watched me put their hands and look at me. Look at my forehead. Look at my neck. You could tell niggas was pulling. You could tell niggas was fighting. I was tussling with niggas, bro. It's 3, you feel me, bro? 3 of these niggas, bro. 3 of them.
I ain't gonna fake. They ain't help you on. Are you getting jumped? Not your real homies. You need to cut them off immediately. Immediately, gang. Shit, them niggas probably had a hand in setting you up. To be honest, you gotta put 2 and 2 together, gang. Well, this shit probably old, but still.
I'm about to, look, listen to me. I'm about to get back so crazy, bro. It's not even funny. All y'all that support me, just keep supporting, showing love. You feel me, bro? All this shit, I took my L. You feel me, bro? That's
I
it, bro.
respect bro for
I ain't about
actually,
to
you
just
feel
say
me?
no L, nigga. Yo, that's it.
You feel me? I respect bro for actually, you feel me? Telling what
Behind the
happened. You feel me?
scenes, the
Most niggas
streets
just
kept
try to
talking.
hide it.
Some say the
You feel
reason
me?
Dougie B might have set it up wasn't just envy, it was strategic. At the time, Dougie was coming up fast. He had links with K Flock and B Love and was starting to get major attention. PNVJ, though not as hot as before, still had a name. That chain symbolized a different era of Bronx drill, one where Jay had the spotlight. By taking it, Dougie was taking the torch in the most disrespectful way possible. Dougie B kept rising. After the alleged setup, his buzz exploded. He started getting deals, performing on big stages, and leveling up in the industry. To some fans, it looked like he got rewarded for the back door. That added to the bitterness, especially for people who had supported PNVJ since day one. It's one thing to see someone fall off, but it's different when they get taken out by someone they once trusted, and that person gets bigger because of it. Later, K-Flock and PNVJ went on Instagram Live, and PNVJ asked K-Flock why they don't like him. PNVJ also said that his cousin beat Dougie B up for stealing from his house. K-Flock couldn't answer the question, which indicated that the robbery was possibly fueled by envy.
The reason why you don't like me. Why, bro? You used to stay with me. I used to take care of you, all that. Tell me why you don't like me, bro.
You's a big I don't care about you, nigga.
So stop
My man just
tagging
booked
me and
your
mentioning me
chain.
and shit.
Let's
Stop
wonder why
having
my
your
man
mans.
booked your
Bro,
chain.
your man's Dougie stole $100 out my crib and my cousin beat him up. You know that, right? He didn't tell you
Word
that,
to
right?
my
Niggas
dad, you
don't
cap.
speak on that.
Word to my dad, you was capped because before everything, Dougie was booked for 2 years. Before everything, way before everything.
Listen, bro, this is, bro,
Word
look,
to my
listen,
dad.
bro, this
You
is
would've just
facts. We not gonna sit here and cap, bro. Stop lying, bro. You know
Word
too
to
deep
bro,
down,
nigga.
bro. Look, all this
Everybody knows
social
Dougie was
media
booked for
live
2
shit.
years.
All this social media
Bro,
live shit.
talking
Look,
about.
you know deep down inside
Now look
that
at my
you're
my
fucking
son Migs
lying,
right there.
and that's on
Look at
G.
my son Migs
Y'all
right
is dropping rakes, linking
bro.
up
Look
with
at my
niggas,
son
bro.
Migs right
Use a
here.
bro. Look, bro. Look, use a whole goofy KK, bro. I know you in real life,
You
bro.
my little
You
man.
Dougie B eventually dropped bars that had fans convinced he was speaking directly on the situation. In one of his tracks, Takeover, he raps, "Free Sticky B. I'm like, give me that chain, but bugging, so PNVK. On the surface, it sounds like typical drill bravado, but when you break it down, it hits way more personal. Free Sticky B is a shout out to one of his homies locked up. Nothing out of the ordinary there. But the very next bar, I'm like, give me that chain, sounds way too close to what happened to PNVJ. Fans immediately connected the dots, especially with the next line. But fuck it, we bugging, so PNVK. That bar made it loud. PNVK is a diss to PNVJ and his crew, and coming right after a line about snatching a chain, that wasn't a coincidence. It was a message. PNBJ years later jumped on an interview addressing how his close friends, Dougie B and K-Flock, backdoored him because he had motion and was never in the hood. Dougie allegedly was jealous of him.
Yes, bro. Like my buddies, like you see, how I'm with my crew. I'm with bro, my crew right now. You see, I'm here. Like situations like this, like I will go other places with them. Like whatever they was on, I was on because my hood, where I'm originally from, in the Bronx. I had moved over there. I moved to their neighborhood from when I moved from Queens. I moved back to the Bronx, and I was over there in that area. Yeah. So basically, they hood knew people in my hood. You feel me? So it was just mutual shit. You feel me? Cool shit, calm, collective shit, bro. People just build hate. People see the next person doing something and feel like they're entitled or feel like a person moving funny just
That's
because
all that
they
shit
not
be for.
around no
Envy,
more. You
bro.
feel me? Just because they in a
Niggas
better
be hating.
position than what
Niggas be
they just
jealous.
than before. You feel me? Just because I'm in a better position than what I was before, feel like that I'm moving weird or funny. But They know what's up, bro. You feel me? Like, I was chilling with those. Bro, I ain't no hater, bro. I never showed no type of bad blood to the.
Today, both rappers are still alive, but their paths couldn't be more different. Dougie B had everything and crashed out. He is currently sitting in jail with his bail denied, facing a hefty sentence for robbing civilians around the Bronx. Quite goofy if you ask me.
Goofy as
PMBJ
hell.
is rebuilding, more silent, more cautious,
See,
and possibly
he
more
out
dangerous
still
now
making
that he's
music.
learned who not to trust.
I
And
tell
that
you,
lesson
bro.
might
Niggas slammed him. Now look at him. He in the cage now, locked up. You know what I mean? Calm as a bitch, gang. Like, G shit. Like, think you out here, you feel me, crossing people, doing shit behind people's back, snaking them. Your time gonna come. But I'm out, man.